stories. KDFM News. Proudly sponsored by MTN.
Osmosis again.
Osmosis tried to pay. Money wasn't enough. He checked every pocket. Money wasn't enough. Osi we sorting it. With the momo we sorting it.
Esente zawe zaba zitakumara iyongeraho na Momo Advance. Kozesa Momo app ningo mige star emwe mukaga 5 star 5 hash okushashura ebishare okusindika sente ningo kugura za bando yesotinge na Momo enkora n'ubushoshoreke nibikuratirwa MTN Momo nereberwa banki nkuru ya Uganda.
Tiyanchi Karuguza bakurete promotion y'umwaka guno muyaga kujanja bibwa
habuli ndwaire ha mitwaro mukaga ni 15 zonka kuletere cyome kikebera buli nyakalingo yendwaire ha sentezo pressure ulcers ensigo omutima obune amanige kazine kisaija kuterwa omutwe kulemera mu nsonga kurumwenderalera buli katundu kona bakuletere green tea okarwara maino obaga kaguba ijaba kwijanja
tukusuburira cyane ndwazi tugisaze ucweka 5 hakikumi emitwaro mukaga so kutandika odozi yawo boka kiri burwayire bwawe
basange Karuguza urabire hatandi Big Bank amajaki kada hahina welding balirana ba complex guest house nekipande no banokiro bakora mandi paka sandi ha 078 mukaga 13 oba 070 rwenda tanemu 023 nitwe abatiyanshi Karuguza ija tukwijanja
For how Chinese bantu baingi muno ohulira kyansimba hano nkwata hamugongo ekifuba kikuremera oburumi munyingo mu baitu hati we kwata ba for how Chinese bano ni bayijanja banokira kimo ebirwaire no biraga nenkoro yawe yokikugu baine byoma ebya meridian therapy nibikonyera okwigula binywa kutereza migongo alinywa bakusasa nibakumara mu busase bona bwino munyingo hati nywa bakuzimbe bigere mugende mubayikire nibakora handwereza maiso nibajanja basukali harusazi okwetaga kusara size okendezo munyeto gwine oinekizibu kyokusanyarara hamuna inywa bateirwe stroke niba batereza ni mugaruka okurungi muno aba for how Chinese hano mukaruguza basange amuhanda gwa kizizi ogugenda vision hakyombeko kyakona house hayi ichundiro lya magiteri yaka opposite Millennium Guest House rundi baterera namba ze simu 0 kinana na mnana musanju na musanju asatu na mnana na 0 mwenda nkaga na ibiri kinana na isatu anna nemu for how Chinese hamuno bujanja byo burungi.
Esaha zikire msanje zeihangwe ohulirize KDR 10 fama akaire kanu nikakuleterwa
MTN.
Esente zawo zikuba zitarukumara nozongeraho na Momo Advance wekonyeze Momo app runo miga sita mukaga 5 star 5 hashi oyongereho kandi osasule bills sindika sente rundo gule bundles wesotinge na Momo.
MTN
Uganda nerebererwa ekitongole kya Uganda Communications Commission.
A very good afternoon. It is exactly 1 p.m. My name is Deo Asiimwe. I welcome you to this broadcast of KDR News at 1 in the detail. The Kibale District Woman Member of Parliament, Nowodin Kisemba Basemeda, has implored Porta riders to be honest while doing their job, set up income-generating enterprises for development. Basemeda made the call yesterday while handing over 10 iron sheets, donation to Hakioma Bodaboda stage in Chigazi village, Bwamiramira sub-county, to establish their favorable shed.
Mugende mutekeo shedi mukolo mulimo gwanyu mukolo mulimo n'obwesigwa kandi mwekambe kandi no mulamuli ba boda akasente ko kusoroza ati nkubongera hamagezi mukuraga ninyegesa amaka ebintu byokusibika kwata yo zibingize wiki 2-3 osevinge mitwaro yawo mukago omusanju oguleye kyana kyempunu obo oguleye embuzi ibora uli musiramu gulaye embuzi ugihema amagisibike iwe kirabo kitakuzira gulaye kyana kyempunu okiho mukyara kisibike ni neyo no soroza gakunu no mukyara nawe na ayiyankaha omuka nikwo entahya bagamba atega gumwanya atati bwotafune kasitoma kireki otunge kantu so mukuba ne mugayita entahya nijja kukanya omuka mulembe guno gwokuseera sente tube n'akasente omunsawo so nkubagondeza okukola kurungi mabaati mugatwale mugateekewo mwombeke shedi yayo.
Peter Talemwa, the chairperson, and Abu Mbabazi, who received the donation, have hailed MP Basemira for the support, citing out that they have been facing challenges of operating under unfavorable weather conditions like rainfall and sunshine, among others.
tuhereza amabati yago tubeterwa musana nari abwire bono tujya kuterwa musana pikipiki yawo no giteka mwawo no imba bakastoma bawo manyire mbere yori anjule ta kutera webale muno wekitini sawe bale da
agatukwasiza amabati 10 etoyembuka stage hamwe no munyoro ali bankwa mai omujugumbe waye akasitwara mu kibere kiyaye yatugama muteme mpaji na buliti byona ebikumara twasibayo nkaba stage ya kioma twabitema byona bena twabimara complete nitusima onalevo kandi tukusaba tumugaruleyo.
Putting that story aside, the police have issued an urgent warning to the community following intelligence reports about fraudsters posing as religious pastors and traditional healers who are scamming numerous victims out of the significant amounts of money and property. According to the police spokesperson Rusoke Kituma, preliminary investigations indicates that some individuals pose as religious pastors during daytime and traditional healers during the night time. Kituma reveals that the fraudsters exploit the trust of their victims, collecting substantial sums of money and property, including land titles, noting that the police efforts to combat these fraudsters are underway. He notes that over 15 prominent fraudsters of this kind have been identified by the police, calling on the public to remain vigilant as investigations remain ongoing. Women leaders from across Uganda yesterday gathered at Parliament in Kampala for the second sitting of the Women's Parliament, where they discussed key challenges affecting rural women and proposed solutions to advance gender equality and economic empowerment. The meeting brought together district women chairpersons and female district youth councillors who elected Farida Kiboa as the speaker for the day. One of the major concerns raised was difficulty in rural women facing in accessing funds under the government's GROW program. Men leaders cited cumbersome procedures as a significant barrier preventing women from benefiting from the government initiative. The discussion also highlighted discrimination among the women leaders, with some experiencing frustration over their political careers being undermined by their colleagues. Concerns were also raised about the criteria for accessing State House scholarships, with the leaders questioning why only those with connections to the presidency seem to benefit. The resolutions from the meeting will be presented to President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni during the International Women's Day celebrations in Chankwanzi district. Women leaders remain hopeful that their concerns will be addressed, paving the way for greater gender equality and economic opportunities for the rural women in Uganda. Now, crossing over to Mityana district, police in Mityana district have arrested a suspect in connection with a violent attack that left one person dead and another injured. The suspect, identified as James Agongu, a resident of Kasambia village, Bujayo parish, Kalangalo sub-county, allegedly went on a violent spree in the wee hours of yesterday morning at around 4 a.m., knocking on doors while wielding a panga. According to Wamala Region Police spokesperson Rachel Kawala, Sylvester Luhimbazi, 45, stepped out to check on the commotion and was fatally attacked and killed. Another resident, Stephen Biakatonda, 48, was also injured but was quickly rushed to the hospital for treatment. Kawala reveals that preliminary findings indicate that the suspect, who is in police custody, has a mental illness, noting that investigations into the matter are still ongoing. The police confirmed that Luimbazi's body was examined before being handed over to the family for burial.
You are still listening to KDR News Broadcast. This is the news on the international scene.
For the news on the international scene, Canada. Canada has suspended trade and business cooperation with Rwanda, accusing the Kigali of supporting the M23 rebels and violating the sovereignty of the Democratic Republic of Congo. The announcement was made in a joint statement by Foreign Minister Melanie Joly, International Development Minister Ahmad Hussein, and Trade Minister Mary Ng, who condemn Rwanda's role in escalating the conflict in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. Rwanda has swiftly rejected Canada's accusations, calling them defamatory and unacceptable. Canada's move follows similar punitive actions taken by the UK and the United States, both of which have called for Rwanda to withdraw its troops from the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo and end the support for the M23 militia. Dear listener, it is 9 minutes past 1 p.m. We take a quick look on the top stories as we wind up today's afternoon cast. MP Noelin donates 10 iron sheets to Hakioma border stage in Kibale. Police warn of fake pastors, traditional healers targeting and suspecting citizens. Women leaders unite to address funding challenges and discrimination, and Canada suspends trade cooperation with Rwanda over the Democratic Republic of Congo conflict. That marks the end of today's afternoon cast. My name is Deo Asiimwe. I wish you the best of your Tuesday and to stay with us.
All over the world, local, regional, national and international, KDR FM brings you all the stories. KDR FM News, world's proudly sponsored by MTN.
Osmosis again.
Osmosis try to pay. Money wasn't enough. He checked every pocket. Money wasn't enough. Osi, we're sorting it. With the momo, we're sorting it.
Esente zawe zaba zitakumara iyongeraho na Momo Advance. Kozesa Momo app ningo mige star emwe mukagi 5 star 5 hash okushashura ebishare okusindika sente ningo kugura za bando yesotinge na Momo enkora n'ubushoshoreke nibikuratirwa MTN Momo nereberwa banki nkuru ya Uganda.
Tiyanchi Karuguza bakurete promotion yo mwaka guno muyaga kujanja bibwa
habuli ndwaire ha mitwaro mukaga ni 15 zonka kuletere kyome kikebera buli nyakalingo ye ndwaire ha sentezo pressure ulcers ensigo omutima obune amanige kazine kisaija kuterwa omutwe kulemera mu nsonga kurumwenderalera buli katundu kona bakuletere green tea okarwara maino obaga kaguba ijaba kwijanja
tukusuburira cyane mbazi tugisaze ucweka 5 hakikumi emtwaro mukago so kutandika odozi yawo boka kiri burwayire bwawe
basange Karuguza karuguza urabire hasandi big bank amajaki kada hahi na welding balirana ba complex guest house nekipande noba nokiro bakora mandi paka sandi ha 078 mukaga 13 oba 070 rwenda tane mu 023 nitwe abatiyanshi karuguza ija tukwijanja
For how Chinese